Hey, this is Mark Gutkowski, markgps.com. We're going to be here at 1841 Navajo Circle today. This is a brand new listing that came on with TTK, and Chris Manred is being awesome and letting me get this preview video. I appreciate that. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,600 square feet, which is unusual for the original mid-centuries that we're looking at. These were the original build out by the Alexander Construction Company, and the two next door actually have additions that make them far less mid-century than the one we're going to take a look at. The cost on this is $1,395,000. That is the list price. And I'm just taking a look around here so that you can see Navajo, which is the street that Navajo Circle is off of. And then you can see that Navajo sort of branches in different directions here. We have this lovely big circular fountain out on the end, and you also have a drive-up corner. This is really a tremendous lot, which is very, very nice. All right, well, let's go ahead and see Chris. He's going to be here letting us in today and just see what it looks like. I thought I'd highlight the front yard here. All of this is artificial turf, which in the desert is really nice. And then of course we have breeze block for the walls, which was done very well. And then we have putting green, which is very whimsical, I would say, out here, which is nice. You can see me in the door. Hey, Mark, markgps.com if you're interested in real estate. Chris is about to come open up and let us in. And so let's just go ahead and do the walking in. Chris has got the door open. We got beautiful tile on the floor. It's a shiny porcelain. You can see that the ceilings have been sand sprayed so that it's nice and clean wood yet again. And then we have the traditional layout, and then there'll be additions to this. So the traditional layout is to the left, we're gonna have all of the living environment with Chris, star of this show, and the kitchen. And then if I keep going around, you're gonna have the bedroom layout. You're gonna have 2 bedrooms that you see here. Hallway's gonna go down to the master, and then we'll see the additions that happen from there. Let's start with the living room. This is quintessential for here, and I love these. I think that the way that it's done, especially with the gable roof, so that you've got this nice wedge of original clerestories at the end, makes for some really spectacular light in here. Great fireplace with the original stone, and if it's not original, they did an amazing job of making it look so. There's looks like some black mirrored glass in the fireplace, which would be gas, very nice. And then I see, you can see the pool beyond. The pool's on the east side, so you're gonna get lots of sun on the far side of it in the afternoon, but you're gonna get shade, which is a godsend whenever you are, whenever you're in the summer. There's the big addition over there. There's a whole nother bedroom, which is the casita. We're gonna get to that after we go through the main house. Nice sliding doors, fairly original heart. Oh, no, I'm gonna say these are new. They have double pane glass, which is great. The kitchen, I love this type of tile. This hard surface, I had it in one of my units, and it's a combination of stones and a resin that then gets cut down. And it's just so unusual. It's really, really cool. Great kitchen. The way it's open like this gives you a nice flow. Another wedge of clerestory windows with the doorway going outside, and that's where your barbecue station is going to be. In the kitchen, there's nice dark cabinetry. Good appliance situation. Everything looks like it's very solid and in good shape. You can see the microwave is hiding over here. And we'll highlight Chris as he's working, because I'm sure he's been stuck here with all these different showings today. But great flow. You know, you can be at the you can be here at the bar, or you can be in the dining room. There's lots of entertaining. You see the backsplash here is pretty. And then here's our barbecue out front. This goes out to that area where we came in. This is the breeze block wall that we were looking at with the putt course just behind those trees. We have it's an older compressor here, and you can see the electrical closet. Very common for these to be in this area. And when we get out to the pool, actually we can walk around and go see the pool from here. This is not terribly difficult. One of the things that I love about these is just the breezeway. So this breezeway has remained the way it's supposed to be, which is really cool. You can see that there's solar on this unit, and it's up above. There's an area off the kitchen here, so if you're entertaining, people can come to the kitchen and grab things from here. And then the back side of the fireplace has the same stone, which really is lovely. They have a propane gas or propane fireplace there next to that little seating area. The pool is a really terrific size. And I'm lying, we're getting out here to the casita first. So nice views to the south. That's the mountains that you're seeing over there. And as I come around, there's an area here for parking. So the garage basically has been made into, it was the carport at one point, but the garage has been made into an area for living, and then there's an area for your car there. Nice overhang. They created an aluma wood overhang to create shade off the back of the house. There is a power line over there that's on the master corner side of the house, but you're not really seeing it from here. Really big hot tub. This is really kind of spectacularly large, to tell you the truth. And then you can see how the lot's just a great size. All the way in the far corner over there is going to be the master. So when we go back in, that's going to be down the hall. The roof is a foam. It looks a little like Santa's workshop. Like when I was a kid, there was the place you went to and all the roofs were done like that. That is very common here. It creates insulation. It does well for creating, you know, a roof that's going to last for a long time. There's really no issue there at all. This is a lower area. I am 6 foot, and so I get to go down a little bit. My head does clear all of this, but it clears it by 4 inches. So if you're 6'4", you're probably going to skirt along the edges of this. There's a split system in here. You've got the jealousy windows, original windows from when they converted this. That door was across from the barbecue area. And then we have an ensuite bath. Ensuite bath is nice. Dark cabinets, a little bit like what we had in the kitchen. Nice shower. I like the way that it's done. markgps.com in case you are looking for real estate in the desert. I am happy to help out. The jealousy windows are going to be looking out towards the front entry area because again, this would have been the carport at one point. But really nice in the way it goes outside. This would make a great workout area, office. If you're gonna, of course, have people over, it makes a great casita. All right, going inside, you can see the solar on top again. And now we're gonna go in and take a look at the bedrooms. So off to the right-hand side is the entryway. That's where we came in. And there's some closets there along the side. And the front bedroom, second bedroom, they're gonna be about the same size for the most part. Again, because of the gabled roof line, we get the clerestory windows in this room, which is just gives a great sense of light. It's difficult to see because the camera doesn't pick it up, but you really do get a nice view out of there. Large closet space. You can see there's some storage up above. That's very common for this kind of place. And then the backyard, side yard, you can see there's a golf hole there. So you can putt all the way around this house. I think it's whimsical and kind of fun that they did that. All right, so as I come out here into the hallway, trying to think, it seems to me we usually have a closet here we come in, but we don't, which is cool. We have the hall bath. This is the one that's gonna be shared for the 2 bedrooms. The first one we've seen, we're gonna see the second one. Hello, markgps.com. I keep finding out people find it hilarious when I do that, so I guess I better stick with. Nice tile selection. I like the tub. Everything's in good shape. Master is down at the end of the hall. We'll get there in a second. I'm gonna go into the second bedroom. Second bedroom, as I said, is about the same size as that first one I explored. I mentioned that the walls are a textured stucco or plaster rather. They're not smooth. I don't remember if I saw that everywhere. I'll check it out. I'll look elsewhere to see. This room does not have a closet in it, which probably would have been over here. So still would function as a bedroom and the appraiser's gonna notice it that way. But it is not technically, doesn't have a closet. Indeed, all of the plaster is done with a texture. So you don't have the smooth walls, which some people really sort of gravitate to. I didn't really notice it. It looks fine to me. I like it. Big big master bedroom. That's the one thing I do like about these floor plans. Just a lot of size, which is great. You still have, as I mentioned, the sandblasted ceiling creates a nice kind of feeling, and then you have this big array of closets. This is super common with the area on top. I always say that's where you're going to put your Christmas village, but in this particular bathroom, see that clerestory? That's for an interior courtyard, and this has been created this has been changed. This would have been outside in the original build out. And actually it's funny, I got to talk to Bob Cricle one time, and he said the reason that he always did these outside items was because he had one in his house in LA, and he and his wife really liked them. But this is what oftentimes happens, is it gets converted into a just really enormous bathroom, or shower rather, because you don't typically have that. Then they ended up with the 2 vanities, which is very nice. Extra storage. The cabinets, the cabinetry has been used pretty well. It's fine. I could see where you might want to do a new door package on that, but very nice. There's no door outside, which is oftentimes something that we see because that's very mid-century. The tile is throughout all the rooms. There's some, rugs that are on the floor, but in general, it's just, well, it's lovely. I mean, there's nothing to say about this except for it's lovely. All right, well, that's it. This is markgps.com. Again, Chris is awesome for letting us in here. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me or look Chris up and ask him. He is the listing agent. Thanks a lot.